Oh, wow. Oh, my God, there's a lot of you. To begin my speech, I'd personally like to thank the Academy for selecting me to be one of their graduation speakers. I understand that I was chosen because I am the smartest kid in the class and am about to be the smartest LA graduate with a 4-year GPA of a 12.2. That is almost 3 times the GPA of the highest GPA possible at LA. But when you're as smart as me, exceptions are made. Dear faculty, LA students, distinguished guests, and the class of 2013, my name is Joey Mullaney, and I'm a 4-year day student from Leominster, Mass. My time at LA has been, in a word, unforgettable, and LA has taught me many life lessons. While at LA, classrooms and sports, we are told LA's mission for its students. Lawrence Academy recognizes you for who you are and inspires you to take responsibility for who you want to become. I've heard that quote about 200 times in my career at LA, and I have ignored that quote 199 times. Every time I heard it, I rolled my eyes because I was so sick of hearing it. However, the last time I heard it was at a recent Monday morning assembly when Mr. Shabby said it. I don't remember why he even said it, but when he did, a light bulb went off in my head, and I said to myself, that quote actually makes sense. Probably should have tried to listen to it before. Over the years, kids have started to see who I am, but it hasn't happened quickly because I wasn't ready to open up about my disease. I never wanted kids to feel bad for me because I wanted them to treat me like a regular kid, which made it hard for me to open up and talk to my peers at school and outside of school. I've had some struggles throughout high school, but never at LA. Mainly my troubles have been in the public, away from LA. I walk differently, so wherever I go, strangers stare at me and say things under their breath. This used to make me afraid to show myself too much to people. However, at LA, it was always different. Right from the start of my freshman year, I felt like people wanted me to be myself. People respected me and treated me the same as they would anyone else. And even though I didn't want to open up about my disease, I knew it was time to at the beginning of my junior year when my physical condition notably declined. That is why in the fall of my junior year, my ugly twin brother my advisor, Mr. Cully, and the boss, Miss Margraf, gave a speech to the entire student body, informing them of my disease and how the students could help me. After that, people knew more about who I was and accepted me even more for me, which allowed me to fully accept myself for who I am. So once I completed the first half of the mission, which is, Lawrence Academy recognizes you for who you are, I focused on achieving the second part of the mission. LA inspires you to take responsibility for who you want to become, and in my mind, that has also come true. For many people, it might seem that my basketball career has been on a downhill slide since 7th grade because of my disease. But I look at what happened to me differently. When we were kids, my twin brother Sean and I played on every team together. We played every position on the court. We both had our good qualities, and some people referred to me as a young Kobe. When I say some, I just mean myself. Growing up, I always thought of myself as a basketball player or an athlete, but by 8th grade, my disease had slowed me down to the point where I was sitting on the bench more and more. And when I came to LA, that was the position I played on the team, bench warmer. Over the past 4 years, I've had to give up on the dream of being Kobe Bryant. Instead of that dream, I had to create a new one that fits with my life. One of my newest dreams has become motivating others through my story. I first realized this dream could come true this past winter when I ferociously slam dunked the basketball at our final senior home game. Of course, I was on Daquan Sampson's shoulders, so I was about 8 feet in the air. And then I grabbed the rim and pulled myself up to 11 or 12 feet. Luckily, Jalen Myrie, Darian Myers, and my brother Sean were spotting me. Being up that high was pretty terrifying, but I toughened up, and with the help of my teammates, I scored my only 2 points for Lawrence Academy. My older brother Ryan videotaped my moment of glory and posted it on YouTube. Many people commented on the video with a positive and negative feedback. But one comment that stood out to me was, "This is what life's all about." When I dunked the ball, I really didn't think it would mean anything more than a nice gesture from the team. I had no idea I could motivate other people. So this is why I say my basketball career hasn't necessarily been downhill. In fact, my basketball career has been an uphill rise. Now I see my glorious basketball moment as an inspiration for my new dream, which is to motivate others. And my inspiration has been the LA community and all of my peers. You guys always kept me going, and even when times were hard. And through your support and encouragement, I chose to never give up. And with that, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Honestly, I wish there was a way to thank everyone in the LA community because each person has helped me in some way, but I know that would take too long. But to recognize a few people, I'd first like to say thank you to Mrs. Moore, my senior STEM teacher, for helping me write the speech and helping me discover who I truly am as a person. And to Kev Wierzinski, I'd like to thank you for everything you've done for me and allowed me to play this year, even though you may have gotten sick of me from class the past 2 years. To my advisor, Mr. Coley, you have always been there for me no matter what the circumstance was, and you're the best, big guy. Lastly, to my twin brother, Sean, there are times when I really want to hurt you and can't stand you. But there are also times where I don't know what I'd do without you. You always help me with everything, and are always there for me, even though you... Sorry, I'm sensitive, my bad. You always help me with everything, and are always there for me. And even though we're splitting up next year for the first time, I am always going to be there for you, like you are for me. I love you, bro. So as the second half of LA's mission states, LA inspires you to take responsibility for who you are. I have. The school has taught me to take responsibility for who I am and to always face the truth. My message to the senior class is to accept who you are and to never give up on your dreams. Even though dreams may change, they can always be reached. Remember, whether you're 12 feet in the air or a bench warmer, the sky is the limit.